What is up, Shinobi out there? This is the Silent Type, and in this video, I'll be explaining the new Hyuga style fighting weapon for the Healer class, what it can do, what it can't do. Without further ado, play this intro and we'll get right into it. So the Hyuga weapon for the new Hill type, double S plus weapon, the Tekkoku 8 trigrams, is a very unique weapon in my opinion. This weapon utilizes the Hyuga fighting style, yes, but there are some things about this weapon that I'm pretty sure y'all don't know. I'm here to break down what the weapon can do, the combo strings, maybe some cancels, and the special defense mechanisms that has been placed within the weapons that I'm pretty sure at least half of y'all are unaware of. Let's get started. So, the Hyuga weapon itself is based off of Neji Hyuga. That is well known, I believe. But I'm pretty sure that most of y'all didn't realize that the Hyuga weapon has a built-in 128 trigram palm attack. This attack is very unique because, according to the game, the more you get hit is the faster your substitution will come back. The unique thing about this weapon is that the more you get hit by it is actually the slower your substitution will come back. I've noticed this a couple of days ago when I was streaming and I was testing the weapon. As I was getting hit by it, it seemed as if my substitution gauge was barely moving up, as if it was taking the full cooldown for it to actually come back, rather than me taking bits and pieces of the hits for it to recharge faster. Now, as you will see from what I'm trying to do right here, the weapon has another unique defense mechanism. The weapon itself is able to deflect ninjutsu. Yes, ninjutsu. Like, as you can see just now, where I was able to deflect detonating clay twin birds. No, that was no mistake. The built-in rotation can be used to deflect ninjutsu and is also able to push off your opponents if you're getting jumped into certain scenarios. Now, this weapon is very good for hill types. I do understand that some people wish it was on defense or even attack because of how fast it is. But in my opinion, hill types didn't need this. With that, let's get into the next section. The weapon itself, not only since it has a built-in 8 trigrams, 128 palms mechanic, it also has a built-in one-shot. Now, depending on your opponent's health, as I stated before, since you are landing the 128 hits on your opponent, the substitution gauge barely moves. So this is not a weapon you just want to use your sub on willy-nilly. If you do, and you fall prey to the follow-up attack, unless you have a jutsu to get out of it, you're basically just KO'd. Healers themselves can actually make it into a better one-shot by using the traditional day 1 jutsu Byakugan. This jutsu not only allows you to see enemies from across the map, but it increases attack power, and you can also see their overall health whether you didn't attack them and their secret technique gauge. Now, the reason why I had to mention being able to see them across the map because of the 8 trigrams 4th unique mechanic. Now, this mechanic is one that even surprised me when I first used it. And it's having the built-in Byakugan effect on it. Now, all you have to do is just land one hit. Whether they block and deflect or whether you get the hit off, just land one hit on your enemy, and you will be able to see their chakra network. You won't be able to see their secret technique gauge, unlike the actual jutsu Byakugan, but you can see the chakra network, making it so that you can keep track of them even if they use moves like Jikshoto, Moonlit Medicine, and anything else to make them seem like they're invisible. It's a very unique feature, I'll have to admit. But speaking on that, it also brings me into the unique combo mechanics that the Gentle Fist weapon gives you. Now, it struck me by surprise when I found this out. But apparently, if you're getting hit by the Gentle Fist art weapon for the heal class, you can't really use a breakaway move. And by breakaway moves, I mean such as Final Battle Sakura's Hard Light, since that was the main one that I've seen in the current event with the face-off. With the combo string being as long as it is and attacking as fast as it is, not to mention that you're striking the chakra points, it seems like the devs actually cooked with this weapon, because it seems like you're actually shutting off some chakra points, even if you're not really disabling their jutsu. If you try to use a breakaway jutsu, the Hyuga weapon itself will just power right through it. Very unique, right? But that's not all. While I was testing it further earlier today, it seems as if at certain points of the combos, and by certain points I literally mean at 16 hits, 32 hits, 64 hits, and 128 hits, your character will be able to get brief points of super armor and maybe invincibility, allowing you to bypass some jutsu and strike to them. So if you already thought that this weapon was a combo heavy weapon with high attack already, you're mistaken, because all this data that I am giving y'all now, I've tested over the past 3 days, and I can give proof if needed. This weapon also is anti-jump, but it is also perfect for jumping, as with any hill type weapon, hand-to-hand based. Since when you're attacking your opponent, their substitution gauge doesn't really come back as fast, but they're still taking all that excess damage. If you have to face more than one Hyuga fighter at a time, you might as well just say KO. So I do hope that this video has helped y'all learn a bit more about the Hyuga weapon and the properties of the combo mechanics and the defensive mechanics that are built into the weapon, because it is very unique, and unlike the Monstrous Chaos and the Tosca Blade weapon, this one seems to be my favorite hill class weapon, and I definitely will be running this hill weapon on most of my presets. But if I did miss anything, I will make a follow-up video on the weapon and the continued properties of them. But until next time, I'll see y'all all later in the next video or in the next stream, and stay safe out there. Peace. You truly think yourself skilled?